Another week of NFL picks, but week 17 is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to zoom through the games that have no importance whatsoever. Like, I'm literally not even going to go over the spread. I'm just going to say who I'm going to pick, and then we'll actually go over the implications of, like, if this team wins and this team loses, then they get in, and all that stuff. So, I say without further ado, let's get this underway. Dolphins, Bills, give me the Bills at home. Lions, Packers, give me the Packers at home. Jaguars, Texans, give me the Texans. Texans, I guess, are sort of playing for a first-round bye, but I think the Patriots hold the tiebreaker, so I think the Texans and Patriots will win, but I think the Patriots currently hold that spot. Panthers, Saints, give me the... I don't even know. Give me the Saints. Cowboys, Giants, give me the Cowboys. Falcons, Bucks, give me the Falcons. 49ers, Rams, give me the Rams. Seahawks, Cardinals, give me the Seahawks. Chiefs, Raiders, give me the Chiefs. Chargers, Broncos, give me the Chargers. But the thing is, if the Chiefs win, they get the home field advantage. And the Chargers, they need a win and a Chiefs loss. However, I think the Chiefs win, so they'll clinch home field. Chargers will be the top wildcard team. Seahawks already went over them. Okay, now we're to the games of actual importance. Now, here's what needs to happen. We're going to go over the AFC North real quick. The Ravens hold control of the AFC North. However, if the Ravens win, they're in. However, in order for the Steelers to get in, they need a win and a Ravens loss. Or there's a different way that the Steelers can get in. Let's say the Ravens win, the Steelers can get in if the Colts and Titans tie. So obviously that's not going to happen. So they're going to root for the Ravens to lose. We'll start with the Steelers, and against the Bengals at home, favored by 14. The Bengals really aren't that good of a team. They started off pretty decent, but they've just been in the league cellar since. So I think the Steelers will win this one. However, the Ravens and Browns, this is a little iffy to me. Browns are a good team, and I think they're playing for pride at this point. But, I mean, if you saw the Ravens against the Chargers, you know they're a legit team. And Lamar Jackson has had this team on an absolute tear. That's why I think the Ravens will win this game, thus knocking the Steelers out. I think Steelers and Ravens both win, but I think Ravens get in and the Steelers are left out of the playoffs, unless the Colts and Titans tie, which there's a chance of that happening, but I don't really see it. Now, these two teams are in a win and you're in state because the Chargers have the first wild card. And now the second wild card, RJ Young, sorry about that. I think this is going to decide who gets in the playoffs. If you ask me, the Colts are the better team. However, the Titans are rolling off of that win against the Redskins. I mean, in prime time, it means a little bit more. And honestly, at home, I don't really know. Unfortunately, I don't have a spread for this game, but you know what? For me, it's a flip of a coin, but you know what? The Colts have been on an absolute tear, and what did they start, 0-5 or 1-5? And they've just been on a tear since. I don't see the Titans stopping them. Give me the Colts to win, so that would mean that LA would get the fifth wild card, and the Ravens would win the AFC North and thus play the Chargers, and then the Steelers would be left out, and that would means the Colts would come and they would play the 3 seed, which would be either the Patriots or Texans, which on the road would be a tough game, but that's the AFC. 2 games to decide the NFC. Eagles, in order to get in, they need a win and a Viking loss, but the Vikings just need a win or an Eagles loss, and they're in. We'll start with Eagles-Redskins, and honestly, with the Redskins being eliminated, I don't see them doing anything, but the Eagles are coming off of wins against the Rams and against the Texans off that game-winning field goal by Jake Elliott, so I don't see the Redskins at home stopping them. I mean, the Redskins had their playoff hopes gone after that loss to the Titans, but I truly think the Eagles are a better team. They're doing all they can to rebound and get back to the playoffs. And I think they get a win here. Now, the last game. My Chicago Bears. We've already clinched our division. Now, the reason why this might be a struggle for the Vikings is the fact that the Bears still have something to play for, because if the Bears win and the Rams lose, the Bears could get a first-round bye. However, I don't see the Rams losing, so it looks like the Bears aren't going to get a first-round bye, but they will still have something to play for, which means the starters may be playing. With that being said, the Vikings at home is a very hard place to play. Even if the Bears had everything to play for, I feel like I'd still take the Vikings at home. I feel like the Bears aren't going to really play 100% because they know not that much is on the line, because if the Rams lose, it's a whole different story, but I think the Rams are going to win, and I think the Vikings end up beating the Bears, thus leaving the Eagles out of the playoffs, which would mean the Bears to play the Vikings in the first round of the playoffs at Soldier Field, which Sunday Night Football, we kind of got a little taste of that. Bears won 25-20. I'll be excited for that, and that would also mean that the Cowboys would be playing the Seahawks, who already clinched. But those are my NFL picks. Leave your picks in the comments below. Can't wait for these playoffs. And it's Christmas Eve. My Christmas present to you tomorrow, college football playoff preview. Big video. Cue that outro. Or no outro today.